Surgeons. I know it's weird. Doesn't everybody want to date a doctor? But no, not a surgeon, because too many of them are not just doctors. They are emotionally inept agents of chaos.
Get ready with me while I tell you about the 5 types of guys I will not date in my 30s. Not having a job is one of my non-negotiables when it comes to partnering with a man.
But the idea of someone getting their passport just to go abroad to find someone vulnerable to love them, feel pity for people, or you're getting a passport just because you need someone to love you.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into it.
I'm tired of dating apps, so I've decided to choose violence. Here are 8 types of men I will immediately swipe left on. Men with too many pics and hats or sunglasses. I am old enough to remember when we saw Neo without his hat on for the first time. What are you hiding? Surgeons. I know it's weird. Doesn't everybody want to date a doctor? But no, not a surgeon, because too many of them are not just doctors. They are emotionally inept agents of chaos.
Lieutenant, the feeling is mutual.
Men who are too attractive. Based on your photos alone, I can already smell the fresh hell you were about to drag me through. Men with I love Jesus in their bio. Now listen, I am not an atheist by any means. I also love Jesus, but there is something about living in Florida and seeing someone with this in their bio that screams Westboro Baptist Church. Men with therapy speak in their bio. I can almost guarantee you don't know what any of those words mean, and you are just here to kill, steal, and destroy. And up next, we have men with mixed in their bio. So being mixed is not a personality trait. I don't know why you think so. What's next? Men posing with alcohol. So for me, this is an ick. Like, it gives party boy vibes. Why you got that Henny bottle in your hand? I don't want that. And lastly, men with too many selfies. Why is every photo you've posted a selfie inside of your car? You don't go nowhere else? You don't get out the car? You don't leave? You don't go nowhere? You don't have no friends to take your photo? No. Like, if you want to know the 8 types of men I would actually swipe right on.
So she just canceled out pretty much the entire site, right? See, guys, a lot of times are loners, regular people, hence why so many men are single and childless is because of things like this. There's a reason behind it. Like, the numbers are real. It's not something somebody just made up. Think about that. I think these women need to watch men TikToks to see what's going on in the world. To see what's on a man's point of view, to see what men are thinking, and then they realize and say, wait a minute, we got it all wrong. But anyway, let me hop on to the next one.
Get ready with me while I tell you about the 5 types of guys I will not date in my 30s.
Okay.
1. The partygoers and the club manager. If you're someone that likes clubbing, then you know that this type of men have been stereotyped and they are not beating the allegations anytime soon.
Oh, her face already changed. Red flag. You see her face looking before? It livened up just from a little bit of makeup.
Not only are they chronic cheats, they are also almost everywhere. And as someone that clubbing is not a first 5 activity for me, I actually do not want a man that is always out partying or clubbing or any of that stuff. 2, a man without a job. So I work and I earn my own money. Someone without a job or a skill is not someone I can date. Not having a job is one of my non-negotiables when it comes to partnering with a man.
So it was Thanksgiving. I was a bit nervous because this was the first Thanksgiving that I was bringing my boyfriend to.
3 is the jealous and controlling man. In my naivety, especially when I was in my 20s, I thought that a man being or jealous and controlling meant that he loved you and didn't want to lose you.
I thought to bring him to the house, which I was already nervous. He was I didn't know if...
Oh, I see. Like, if there's anything my dating experience in my 20s has taught me, is that so such traits are usually found in men who are going to be emotionally and physically abusive. So it's a no for me, and I will not be participating. Number 4.
We're making progress.
4 is a man without a relationship with his family. As a man, why do you not have a relationship with your family members, both nuclear and extended? I understand that some people have, like, family dynamics where there is hurt, betrayal, and unforgiveness due to their parents having issues with other people's parents. But why are you not trying to pursue a relationship with your cousins? What did they do to you? And finally,
2,000 years later.
number 5, a man who
Why you not trying to pursue a relationship with your cousins? What did they do to you? What?
is stingy. Oh my god. Hey, I'm a very generous woman. I know how to give. I know how to give gifts. But some people do not know how to give. They don't know how to share. They were not raised to share. Before that, I'll be like, oh, he doesn't need to give.
No. A man is not sharing because you go broke by sharing.
Exactly.
You can't be out here sharing everything with everybody, right? Because women don't want a guy making $100. That's not enough. So if a man's making 1,000, he needs to hold on to it so he has more in the future, right? If he saves, say if he makes 2, he makes 4, he's spending 2, he's saving 2. He has more in the future. He can't be just giving out to his whole family and everyone that asks. He'll be broke. But that's why women are broke a lot of the times.
Me, stuff or gifts. I mean, I'm not dating him because of his money or anything. Never again. Men are providers by nature. If a man isn't actively trying to provide for me, then he doesn't love me. And when I say, give, I don't mean like you have to be extremely rich and stuff, because there are people who don't have money or they don't have a lot, but they know how to share and they'll give you out of the little that they have. And then there are some that actually have money.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
And you won't see shishi. So no, I will not date a stingy man. And that's it. These are the 5 types of men I will not date in my 30s. Let me know the type of men you will not date, whether you're in your 30s or in your 20s, in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and follow me for more makeup and lifestyle content like this one. Until next time, bye.
A guy may say, I'm not gonna date a woman who puts on her makeup and looks worse.
Emotional damage.
Let me go to the next video.
I don't really want to devote too much of my attention to these passport bros.
Look at you.
But the idea of someone getting their passport just to go abroad to find someone vulnerable to love them.
And women like you is the reason why they're getting it. Because y'all do sign language. Shaming, insulting, guilt, and need to be right all the time.
Is just...
What do you mean vulnerable? Why does a guy have to be going to find someone vulnerable? Why can't he find someone qualified? Because that's why guys are leaving.
I want something feminine and delicate.
They're always with the words vulnerable, unfortunate.
so weird, completely weird to me. Like, I went to Korea for 3 days just to celebrate my birthday. I flew to Hong Kong just so I could watch the fireworks from Victoria Pier. I climbed more than 200 steps to see the famous Batu Caves in Malaysia.
Wow, good for you. I went there too, but I went with my wife. Who did you go with? It says here, the migration has begun with men getting their passports due to gynocentric laws and welfare state that men have established. Really?
Like, this is what I do with my passport. So the idea of just going to get a passport just because nobody here will love me, so I'm going to go to another country to find someone who hopefully will love me. I cannot wrap my head around it. I'm sorry. And I feel like
See, you know what it is with men? Men can't just throw some makeup on, get dressed up, puff up our fat butt, and go get woman. It doesn't work like that, right? It's a lot easier for you. You just pretty much be someone who you aren't, look like someone you aren't, and go out and claim something. And come back home and back to your busy life. And then do it again on Friday. A woman could literally go out every Friday and get some every Friday. Can a man do that? If he pays, probably. Or if he has, but most guys aren't that. But let me let her finish.
I really feel pity. I'm sorry. I feel pity. I feel pity for people who are getting their passport just for that reason.
Somewhere along the line, I got used to being alone.
Because there's just so many other reasons. There's so much out there in the world to see and do. That you should have gotten a passport for before, but you're getting a passport just because you need someone to love you.
Huh?
I'm sorry. The only thing I feel for you is pity.
Many of your mothers are low value. Why? There's a reason your dad ain't around. And oftentimes we are told that the men are all the dads are just horrible people. No, cannot be mathematically impossible. Many times the guy was like Jenny Mai's father and just got tired of being beat down with a woman who was domineering and needed to be right to where he just had to leave.
See, and it's wild because look at everything going on in the West, right? All this talk about all this financial crisis. That's one of the main reasons why guys are leaving. But not only that, a guy, everything you just named, that's more enjoyable when you're doing it with someone you love. What's wrong with a guy leaving for those two reasons? To do those things with someone he loves. Because she said she went to the Batu Caves. I went to the Batu Caves as well. I went there with my wife, and it was much more enjoyable. The pictures were more lively. I didn't go with a group of guys. I went with her. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed it with someone I love. Now, all this talk about gynocentric laws and welfare state that men have established, stop it. That's just nonsense feminist talk. And that's outdated now, right? Women have gained so much over time. There's no need for feminism anymore. So stop that right there. But anyway, guys understand and be accepted. We will be bashed until the sun doesn't burn anymore, right? So we have to tolerate it. But women like you, we won't hear from you. Because like as I stated, you can easily throw in something and go get some. It's 1, 2, 3 for you. And guys aren't leaving just for those reasons. The reason why guys are leaving because they realize it's more to life than being with you.
Oh, absolutely.
So he's coming.